Hi guys, it's Lucy and today I'm going to be doing the makeup book tag. If you don't already know, the makeup book tag is kind of a tag that matches up being a beauty guru and like booktube. So I thought it'd be fun to let out my inner beauty guru because there are 10, 11, 12 questions based on, makeup items. And then I've seen a lot of people who do this tag, they actually do their makeup while they talk about the makeup items, and I thought that was so fun, so I wanted to do this. So I don't know the creator of this book tag's channel, but if I find it, I'll leave it down below. And I'm really sorry if there's like an echo in here because, I'm in my bathroom. Obviously location change, actually less obviously because I always film in front of a white wall. Normally I don't wear makeup while I'm filming videos, not for any reason that means I have good self-esteem, it's just I'm lazy. So I don't usually put on makeup. The first question is primer. Pick a book that left a lasting impression. For this one, I've chosen Revolution by Jennifer Donnelly. I keep saying I'm going to reread it and do a review, but that hasn't happened yet. But I read it over the summer, and I just haven't stopped thinking about it since then, so I really enjoyed it. It's a great book, and I think everyone should read it. And yeah, it left a lasting impression on me because I finished it and I couldn't stop thinking about it. And the primer I use is the sample. First of all, it looks completely finished. The sample I got from Sephora, and I think it's a Makeup Forever primer. It's like super mattifying, which is what I need. It's like the most mattifying thing I've ever put on my face. It completely dries up any amount of oil you have. Question is foundation. Pick your favorite first book in a series. For this one, I'm choosing Illuminae by J. Kristoff and Amy Kaufman. I loved Illuminae so much. Gemini kind of disappointed me. I have a review for both of these actually. So I have a review for Illuminae, which is spoiler free, and Gemini, the beginning is spoiler free and the rest is spoilery. So you can check out both of those. But Illuminae I think is my favorite first book in the series because it's just so good. It's a good introduction to everything that's going on, and then you're left with questions and like you have some answers but not too many answers. And the foundation that I currently use is Cover FX Total Cover Cream Foundation. Literally when I was in California I had no makeup whatsoever with me, so I had to go buy some because I needed to go somewhere. And like I just went to Sephora and I was like, okay, can you like color match me? Because if you have dark skin like I do, it gets really hard to color match yourself because a lot of brands don't carry darker skin tones, which, what's up with that? So I just had the lady do it, and she color matched me to, what is this? N100. I don't know what that means. I think it means I'm neutral, which I think is a lie. I think I'm warmer toned, but this is the color. I've used it clearly. This is also my summer color, I feel like. I think it's a little too orange for me, but I don't care. So yeah, and then to put on this foundation, I have this Real Techniques sponge, which I've never tried before. This is new to me. I have used a beauty blender before. I had to get rid of the beauty blender because I had it for like 6 months, and you're really not supposed to keep them that long, so I threw that away. Then I was on Amazon and I found this sponge, and it was like 2 for $10, whereas the beauty blender is like 1 for $20, so I was like, this is a good deal. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about it. It's really wet right now because you're supposed to wet them before you use them, but like I feel like it's too wet. I keep squeezing it out but nothing comes out. I feel like I'm gonna use a lot more product with this, and I just put it on my face. Question we have is concealer, and that is pick a character that you wish you could get rid of. For this one I've chosen Mr. Poe from A Series of Unfortunate Events by Lemony Snicket. This is really fresh in my head because I just reread it and I'm still watching the series. It's a slow process. I kind of forgot I was watching it honestly, so I should get back to that. He's just like so dumb, and I wish that I could replace him with a better adult for these kids. I'm skipping concealer because I don't have any, it turns out. The next question is powder. Pick your favorite last book in a series. This was hard for me because I realized I don't really finish a lot of series, which I'm working on this year. But For this one I chose I Live Happily Ever After by Stephanie Perkins. I just like this book. It's the third book in the Anne and the French Kiss trilogy. For a lot of people, Isla was their least favorite, but I enjoyed Isla a lot. It was just so cute. The romance was kind of insta-lovey, but I thought they were so cute, and I loved Isla. And then how it ended the other two relationships was so cute as well, and all of it was so cute. And for powder, I use e.l.f. High Definition Powder. It's a translucent powder, and basically what I do is I take the powder and I take this brush, e.l.f.'s Kabuki face brush, which is kind of covered in my foundation, but whatever, and I swirl it around and like let it get covered, and then I just put it all over my face to help mattify. As I talked about before, I have a lot of issues with oil, so I use as much product as possible. Question is eyebrows. Pick a book with your favorite color on the cover, which honestly I don't get this question, but basically any book with blue on it. I had chosen The Rose and the Dagger by Renee Audier, even though I haven't read it yet because I have it, but I don't want to go get it because my hands are covered in makeup now. So yeah, it's blue. I'll probably insert a cover if I can. And for eyebrows, Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. I like this better than the other one they have because the tip is a lot finer, which lets you have more control, and then you don't end up with like super thick brows and things like that, even though I don't think I'm really that good at doing my brows. Once again, I went to Sephora and I asked one of the people there, can you do my brows? And then she did it, and I was like, what did you do it with? And she did it with this, but I think that this color is actually too dark, but when she did it, it looked fine, so I think I'm not good at it. This is the color Granite, but once again, I think it's too dark. Don't look at me for a tutorial on how to do your brows because, as I said, I'm not very good. But like first I brushed it out and I just like the shape I want it to be. I know like people like brush them up and like do all this blah blah blah. I don't, because once again I don't know what I'm doing. Look like? Are they good? Are they bad? I don't really care. Most people don't notice. I feel like people only notice if you have like a unibrow or you have literally no eyebrows. Eyeliner. Pick a dark and mysterious book. For this one I've chosen Wink Poppy Midnight, which is another book that I said I was going to reread and then do a review on, and we're still here. The whole atmosphere of this book is just dark, mysterious. You don't really know what's going on. You don't know who's telling the truth. Just feels dark and mysterious. Like this was the first book that I thought of when this prompt came up, so yeah, I do recommend it. Really liked it. For eyeliner, I use Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner. A lot of beauty gurus like it, and I like liquid eyeliner much better than pencil eyeliner because I feel like it just gives you more of an effect, and I like that it's felt tip. It's a lot easier to control. So I totally messed up. The question for eyebrows I read was actually the question for eyeshadow, so I messed that up, but instead I'm just gonna answer the question for eyebrows for eyeshadow, and it makes a lot more sense now. So the other question is to pick a book that you think everyone should read, and for this one is a book I recently read, and that is How It Went Down by Kekla Magoon. I did a whole review on it, spoiler free if you want to check it out, but it's just about a very important topic that I think a lot of people should read about, and it doesn't have a lot of hype, so here I am, hyping it up. For eyeshadow, all I'm doing is taking this Julep Eyeshadow 101 Cream to Powder Eyeshadow Stick. It's literally a stick, and then I just put it on my eyes. Next we have mascara, which is to pick a long long book. And the longest book I have read in recent memory is Game of Thrones by George R. R. Martin. It took me like 3 months. It's almost 900 pages. And yeah, I probably will not be continuing the series, but I read it and it's really long. So, and for mascara, I actually don't use mascara because I have this thing where I pick on my eyelashes a lot. Like, not so much that it's like an issue, but I often feel like there's something in my eyes and I like go like this a lot. And if I'm wearing mascara, then I'm just like pulling off the mascara. So I don't wear it. And my eyelashes are like pretty long already. Sometimes I use like a volumizing mascara if I feel like it. But most of the time I use this, which is Sil's Booster XL. It's like a mascara base and it's white, but it dries clear. And basically I use it just to separate my eyelashes. Blush. Pick a book that had a cringeworthy romance. For this one I have Ugly Love. It was one of my least favorite books of the year. The romance was awful. Characters, awful. Everything was awful. I actually gave it 2.5 stars, but I think I want to lower it to like 2. Maybe. Yeah. But whatever. Did not like it. But actually I'm going to skip like doing the makeup for this. I don't wear blush. I don't think it looks natural on my skin color, so I don't wear it. Highlighter. Pick a book that brightened your day. For this one, Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. This is my favorite classic. I love this book so much with all my heart and soul. And yeah, I just love it so much. And for highlighter, I use ColourPop Avalon. I also don't have the right brush for highlighter, so I just use my fingers. Last but not least, we have lipstick, which is your favorite book kiss. For this one I had a hard time because I feel like I don't remember a lot of book kisses, but one that did stick out to me was the kiss in the short story Midnights by Rainbow Rowell from My True Love Gave to Me. I love the story, love that kiss, it was really cute. For lipstick, I actually do 2 things. I wear lip liner. It's always this lip liner because it's the only one I own. And this is Pitch by ColourPop. I own a lot of ColourPop and a lot of e.l.f. Yeah, I'm not very good at this. I totally did my lipstick off camera because I totally forgot to press like start again because I paused it. I'm not gonna redo it, but the color is Embellish by ColourPop, and this is their ultra matte lip. I only ever use ultra mattes because I don't like when my lipstick comes off on everything I use, and these have very good staying power of staying on your lips and not on everything your mouth touches. So this is my whole makeup look, as I already said. Thank you so much for watching. This video is going to be really long, I think. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!